Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. So, this guy is not much of a changed person. This is his new car. This is a 97 Camry. This is a 99. CE trim level. This one also is a CE trim level. It has the exact same engine, the exact same transmission, and there's nothing different from the old one. But we did notice we did a little more damage to the old one. We blew the tire.
I've never done this before, but I'm going to back up the old car and we're going to look at this engine side by side.
I guess it doesn't matter about that tire at this point since it's already blown.
No.
Oh, that poor tire.
It won't back up.
You know what, guys, I'm gonna help him out, or he'll just get it running maybe.
I don't know why I didn't just do
Hood?
that in the first place.
Yeah, to open the hood to.
I'm a genius!
Yeah, here's the new one. And this car had a good 2 years sitting, unfortunately, but
Right after buying it.
yeah. Yeah, here's the old one. Look, did you get new spark plugs done before you brought it out here?
Yeah.
Do all this work to it and then you
Well,
farm
it was after the road trip, because it was dead after the road trip.
You have some.
Canada.
There is some oil leaks on this one, I think. Oh yeah, you have a valve cover gasket leak.
I bet you it's empty. I haven't checked it in a long time. But look, there's nothing in it.
That's always good.
It'll never die.
I think you might want to put oil in that. So now you need a tire and oil.
I think they both have oil leaks, but look at them.
They are the exact same. I don't see any difference at all.
Yeah, down here though, this thing's rusted like a big rust bucket.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be.
And yeah, neither do I. Like I have no idea. And yet here,
The oil leak stopped that one.
yeah. Oil leaks. The way they can save your car.
Yeah, but anyway. So there's a story behind this car here, which I don't think we ever told them.
No. So should we?
Yeah.
Right here. Just put it on the car since the car's totally awesome. Cool.
So, I came up to Ottawa about 1.5 years ago. 1.5, 2 years-ish, somewhere in there. And he was leaving in 2 weeks to go to Nepal. And, well, we were talking on the porch and he was saying how he wanted to find the exact same car he had. Because we both knew when he got back, this one here, this field car one, now was not going to make it back on the road for many, many reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a list of $5,000 things wrong with the car. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get, yeah, I think you could spend a lot of money fixing that car.
So it was like a point of like, why would you fix it? And when he had this place, it's like, why not just farm it? And it served really well as a farm car, I must say.
Off-roading, jumping, traveling back and forth from the water.
Yeah, doesn't matter if it gets dirty, but anyway, that's aside from the point. But out on the porch, he wanted me to find him the exact same car he had. This guy is really good at making impossible things work. He's leaving in 2 weeks. I didn't think I could find him a car that he could get on the road, safety E-tested and everything in 2 weeks.
And the type of car is like...
Yeah, that was an impossible car
standard.
to find.
I wanted same model, same everything. Toyota Camry standard. They like what in that year they only made like
3,000?
30% of the,
Not even.
No.
Probably not even. But anyway, so I start looking on Kijiji, and we see a bunch of them, and it's like
rusty.
they're rusty, they're high mileage, they're beat up, they're just not in good shape. Or they're just disgustingly overpriced, because you know how Toyotas are disgustingly overpriced in their old age because people think they're bulletproof. Which I must admit, this one here
is bulletproof.
I'll hand to this one. This one's really lasted a long time. This one here we have yet to see how long it will last.
Nearly 450 kilometers.
Oh yeah, this thing has got a lot of kilometers on it. That's incredible.
000.
And it's so beat up and it's so abused, and he never took care of it, but it still goes. So I can see why he wanted another one. But anyway, enough on that. I look on Kijiji and thinking I won't find anything. This is the last one I see on Kijiji. It is a 1999 Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
He wanted the same color too, but he was being a little picky there. But so this one's a 1999, and how many kilometers does it have on it now?
Oh man, I haven't checked.
199,000.
So I doubled it. I got it at 100.
No, you got it at 187, I think.
187?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, you got it at level 187. So you've put, wow, you haven't put a lot on it yet.
I did actually, like, well, it was 2 weeks before leaving, so you can't really put
I know.
mileage on a car.
I know.
2 weeks, but I did go back and forth from Ottawa maybe like 4 times. So.
Yeah, you put a decent amount on it. A lot more than this one's gotten in 2 years.
Huh?
A lot more than this one's gotten in 2 years. The last 2 years.
I've driven this one more than that one.
In the
I
last.
was gone, because I wasn't driving on the road, so I was driving around the farm on this one all the time.
That's true, yeah. So anyway, this one is a 1999, like I said, and it came with really good, well, what was really good, Michelin tires all the way around. They're getting a little aged now, but it's been 2 years. This car here did have to get a new battery when he came back, but it's sat for 2 years.
It's hilarious how my old car with my old battery still runs.
Yeah, I know.
And I got a new battery in this when I got it. Now I had to do a new battery in it. Old lasts longer.
But yeah, I'll show you guys underneath. This car is actually, part of the draw to it was this car is almost rust free. Look at that, guys. This thing has like no rust. The frame rails are still painted black. It's in excellent condition under here. That being said, it does need a little bit of exhaust work.
Yeah.
But
and
that's
there's starting to be a tiny bit of rust, but
yeah, it's nothing though. Yet. This is the worst spot we saw when we looked at the car, right here.
no, it's the other side.
No, this was the worst spot.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that spot there is the worst spot, but that's just literally a flat panel. You can easily replace that.
Yeah.
And then there's a little bit starting here, but once again, that's nothing too bad yet. It's on a flat weld area, so you cut out this area here, replace that piece, and it's done. But there is a main draw that kind of pushed me to get this car, because, well, that's the worst spot now for sure.
Yeah.
Was that scratch there when you got it?
No, I think that might have been from when I packed it so full of stuff to come up here. The wheel was up here.
Oh.
And so I must have went over something. And
Oh. Anyway, though, so how much was it for this car? Safety tested and everything. With
Everything.
that, with 187,000 on it.
well, like, okay, for the time that it took me to go look at it and to buy it, it took like a day to set it all up, and the next day I'd be able to drive it.
Yeah.
Like insurance and everything. And so with all of that, I paid $2,500. Like when it was finished.
Oh, okay.
He was asking 2,500.
I think you paid like 2,000
we
for
brought
it.
it back down to 2,000.
Yeah.
And then with the payment of the plates and everything, it
Yeah.
2,500.
That would make sense.
In the total cost.
With it, yeah, with the insurance and everything, that would be.
Well, the insurance was a double payment of something. I don't think I encountered that.
Yeah,
but
that's still a pretty good price for a low mileage car that's a needle in a haystack.
Yep.
And it also meets this criteria of.
Same interior.
Yeah, same interior, just gray, not tan. I like the gray a lot more.
Are they gray?
This is gray, that's tan.
I don't know the difference.
There isn't much. But it meets this criteria of a standard transmission.
Okay, I think I get it. Yeah.
So that was his biggest must-have on the list.
And you know what's awesome? The old car was kind of got problems with it. Like the handle here was broken. Well, I screwed up the safety brake, and they didn't have an alarm, which now I wish this one didn't have an alarm. I took the old shifter top off of the old ones, put it in this one because I was so used to that feeling that I couldn't get used to the new one. And then
well, the
old car had problems with it.
Oh, it had.
And so
really, that
it was
car
a
had problems.
Car, no, like even when I got it, and then after I started using it, it had problems, and so it was a good car to abuse. and then once I've got all my carness out, the craziness, then I get this car, and I still have that one to go crazy on.
Yeah.
And so now this one's everything's in good shape, and it's like a car that I can now protect and not screw up.
Not too badly, at least.
Not too bad.
Not go off-roading and crunch the floor and rock her.
Yep.
And I think the only thing wrong with this car was the radio didn't work. Right?
Yeah, that's the sucky part.
So
whatsoever.
When we test drove it, we wanted to see how the radio sounded, but it just didn't work. So basically,
just
take the radio out of this one, put it in this one.
That's right.
But yeah, that's
what I gotta do for everything. Spark plugs. Yep.
Not bad though. The fact that this thing has almost 450 on it and you can still drive it is just
mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine
that's
how
brake
many,
fluid.
Just imagine how many road trips I can go with the new one. This one went up to 4,000. 400,000.
Yeah, it's incredible. These old Toyotas seem to last forever.
Oh, I bet you. You know how I said this brake.
The power steering?
Power steering's out?
Yeah.
It's empty.
That might do it. Hey, you guys, what do you think of his, well, not new purchase by any means, but first opportunity we've had to show it to you guys since he's been gone for almost 2 years now.
Yeah. Surprise!
I don't know, I think it's actually pretty decent for what it is. It's exactly what you wanted.
Oh yeah. Oh, there is only one annoying part in this car, okay?
The alarm.
No. Oh, okay, there's two. So, well, I leave the keys in it now, in the ignition, because the alarm doesn't go off when the keys are in the ignition and the doors don't lock. So, I'm good. Alright, so check it. I'll take the keys out because that's an annoying noise. So, watch. I want to fill up the car with gas, okay?
Yeah.
I pull the lever. Come over here. Nothing happens. Pull the lever. Shake the car a bit. Nothing happens. So I have to every time either have someone here or try and lever this thing open so that it'll stay. So forget about filling up your tank fast. Because it's not going to happen.
How embarrassing is this at the gas station?
Well, sometimes I wonder if someone's like, did he steal the car?
There you go.
There you go. I need to like weld a spring on there or something.
I would just bend the... no, you can't. There's no spring on there to hold it in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Did you need to put gas in by any chance?
Not right now.
But yeah, that's... So, two annoying things, but overall it's the exact same car, and it's exactly what he wanted. Now just keep it in good shape this time. But yeah, don't forget to, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, everyone.